Okay. Have you ever wished you could go back in time? Do you miss the Nintendo 64? Or the first Star Wars toys? Or Hey Arnold? Or the Thundercats? Do you miss your first cell phone? Well, let me tell you something. You don't really miss all that. If you miss Nintendo 64 that much and you think those times were better, then why are you using the Nintendo Switch instead of going on eBay and buy a way cheaper Nintendo 64 so you can play with it? You don't really miss Hey Arnold or the Thundercats. If you miss them that much, you would prefer to watch them instead of watching Stranger Things or Game of Thrones. But you don't miss all that. What you really miss is how simple your life was. And when your life was simple, those toys or TV shows happen to be there at the exact same time. What you miss is simplicity. You miss that you didn't have to think about sex or paying bills or having to buy that house or to buy that car or to wear those clothes or being successful. You miss that you and your friends had everything in common. That you could see them every day in a very simple way by just knocking at their doors or seeing them at school instead of having to book them 2 weeks in advance. You miss not having to prove yourself to anybody. You miss how simple it was, and even when you were seeing all these toys and all those shows and you wanted to have all of them, and you thought you were not happy because of that, you still were genuinely happy and you had no clue about it. And if you really want to go back to those times and you really miss those times, then just keep it simple. It may sound cliche, but if you keep it simple, you can go back to that amount of happiness. Don't buy that oversized house with 6 rooms if you are just a family of 3. How can you be happy having to pay that house? Even having to keep it clean could be enough to make your life miserable. Buy a house that is enough for 3 people and save the rest of the money. Visit your parents more often, visit your friends, make new friends, do more exercise, travel more, go to work biking if your workplace is close enough. Stay away from advertisement and more in contact with nature and people. Buy those old games if you really miss them. Watch all those old shows, but watch them with your siblings. Play those games with your old friends. And soon, you will find that the more you are surrounded by the people and places you love, the less you will be nostalgic about the past, and the happier you will be and the simpler your life will become. So, what about less nostalgia and more simplicity? And if you want your parents to keep buying you toys and pay for your bills, like this video, share it and subscribe.